Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have yet again another fragrance haul for you guys. Like I said, I kind of ended up going on a perfume bender. I know that I ended up ordering like 24 perfumes from FragranceNet. I even ordered from a Canadian perfume website. I ordered from Victoria's Secret. I've hit TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I hit the Macy's Black Friday sale. So I have been heavy hitting on spending money on perfume. You guys know, if you've seen my perfume collection, I absolutely love and adore perfume. So it is not hard to fall down a rabbit hole and go on shopping sprees with perfume. So today I have 5 new fragrances that I want to share with you guys. 2 were fails, 3 were successes, so not too bad. All of these were really reasonably priced. 4 out of the 5 came from FragranceNet. One of them did come from Ross. So let's jump in and get started with these perfumes. So the first perfume that I am going to talk about is going to be the Calvin Klein Eternity Now fragrance. So I have tried an Eternity fragrance in the past. I'm trying to think of which one I tried. Do not know off the top of my head which one it was. I ended up decluttering it on Mercari. It did not work for me. I came across this one and the scent notes were pretty intriguing. They seemed like they would be right up my alley. So let me go ahead and pull this out of the box, show you guys what the actual bottle looks like. You guys know when it comes to perfumes, I am 100% transparent with you guys on my thoughts of how a fragrance smells. I have absolutely zero filter. I may not describe things the way a traditional professional perfume collector may. I'm more of a straight to the point kind of girl. So this is what the Eternity Now bottle looks like. Very simplistic, very clean looking. I definitely like the packaging. The packaging is not wow worthy by any means, but it is also not horrifying by any means. So the main accords of this fragrance is floral, fruity, fresh, musky, sweet, and amber. Then as we get into the top notes, there's quince, sorbet, lychee. Middle notes, peach blossom, which sounds absolutely amazing, peony, and neroli. Base notes are musk, cashmere wood, and ambroxan. So based on these notes, I'm like, oh, this perfume is going to be right up my alley. I ended up spraying this on me, and like I said, I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I know this may be a little bit of an awkward reference for scent, but this smells like a clean, I'm telling you guys, a clean porta potty. So as soon as I smelled this, it reminded me of the times of going to the county fair, and if you're lucky and you're one of the first ones in the porta potty to go to the bathroom, that blue juice, whatever they put in the porta potty to make it smell less like fecal matter and urine, whatever kind of cleaner they use to keep it semi-fresh, is what Eternity Now smelled like. Like instantly, as soon as I sprayed it on my skin, I knew where that familiar scent came from. So unfortunately, I think that Eternity Now smells like a clean porta potty. Moving on, so we have a blank box here. Any guesses? Does anybody want to guess what this one is? So I purchased this one solely for the bottle. The notes were questionable because yes, I like citrus fragrances, but do I love citrus fragrances? No, I don't have too many like super bam citrusy fragrances, but the bottle got me on this one. Price was right, so I decided to give it a try, and yes, I am going to butcher the name on it. So this is from Guerlain. The bottle looks like that. Like, look how beautiful that bottle is. It looks very vintage, old-time-esque, obviously vintage. Looks very glamorous. I could imagine like a princess having that on her vanity. I love the bottle. So that is Guerlain, and the fragrance name, like I said, I'm gonna butcher this, is Eau de Fleurs de Cedret by Guerlain. And the main accords in this is citrus and aromatic. So like I said, I'm not a big citrus fan, but I wanted it for the bottle, and guess what? I'm not mad that I bought this fragrance. So spoiler alert, I'm very happy that I ended up picking this fragrance up. Not something I'm gonna wear all the time. Let me go ahead and pull the fragrance notes up for this one. So, like I said, main accords, citrus and aromatic. Then we get into the actual fragrance notes. Very simple, lemon, bergamot, and citron. So if I had to compare this fragrance to anything, it is just like the reviews on FragranceNet says. It smells exactly 100% like a box of lemon heads. So not a fragrance I would wear all the time. I definitely think that there's a time and place for it. Hot summer day. Definitely think that I will enjoy this fragrance. Smelled nice on my skin. Like I said, not an everyday wear. My daughter is absolutely obsessed with it, and I told her, I'm like, hey, wear it anytime you want. She's soon to be 13, so it's definitely appealing to her because it does have that candy-esque, sweet citrus to it. Very, very happy that I picked it up. Definitely something unique for my collection. So the third fragrance is from, once again, Calvin Klein. I don't know why I've been on a bender with buying Calvin Klein. I did have success with Endless Euphoria. Still kind of want to get my hands on CK1. It's relatively affordable. I just haven't pulled the trigger on buying CK1. I used to wear it when I was younger. But I was watching a haul video, and it was like a $20 and under perfume haul. And one of the fragrances that had glowing reviews by one of the YouTubers on here. Unfortunately, I don't remember which one because I've watched so many perfume videos. That has been what caused me to go into this perfume bender, is that somebody felt that CK Into You for Her by Calvin Klein was kind of rave worthy for a under $20 fragrance. So of course, naturally, I went to not FragranceNet. Obviously, I did go to FragranceNet. I ordered from FragranceNet, but before doing that, I went to Fragrantica, pulled up the main accords, which are citrus, aromatic, fresh, spicy, vanilla, green, powdery, woody, amber, and floral. I'm like, okay, under 20 bucks. Definitely check some boxes for me. I think that this one would work for me. I took a look at the notes on it. Top notes, pink grapefruit, Sicilian bergamot. I tend to enjoy fragrances that have bergamot in them. Red currant leaf. Middle notes, cactus and orchid. Base notes, vanilla, red cedar, and amber. That amber goes just a little bit too warm on me, and I do get a lot of the cactus note. So I almost get like sun-tanny vibes out of this one. It smells nice. It's a wearable fragrance for me, but it's not a fragrance that I would find myself enjoying to wear. Like, I wouldn't see myself reaching for that, like, oh, I want to wear this today. If it was like the only choice that I had to wear, yeah, I'd wear it because it meshes well with my chemistry, but it's not a love. It's barely even a like. So unfortunately, I don't consider this particular fragrance to be a success for me, but it's not bad. It's not a bad fragrance. So moving on, we have here Burberry Body Tender. So I have had Burberry Body in my collection for a while. I picked it up, mega clearance, TJ Maxx, $20. and it grew on me. It is a little bit on the mature side. It's a mature floral, but it works. It works for me. I like it. Something I enjoy having in my collection. But when I read the scent notes, and I read the scent notes on this one a while ago, the Burberry Body Tender, I just kept dragging my feet on ordering it because I didn't know what else I wanted to order with it. When I order from FragranceNet, I typically like to place an order big enough that I get free shipping. I don't like to pay for shipping. I always think, oh, that shipping cost could go towards a tangible product that I actually get to keep. So I was going to grab the smaller one, and unfortunately I kept sleeping on this fragrance. I kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and the smaller one sold out, and they only had the big bottle. And I was nervous because it was not cheap. It was cheaper than obviously retail pricing, but it wasn't as cheap as the first Burberry Body that I bought. Burberry Body, like I said, got it clearance, 20 bucks at TJ Maxx. This one through FragranceNet I think was $42. The main accords on it is rose, aromatic, fruity, citrus, fresh, musky, green, fresh, spicy, woody, and powdery. Moving on to the top notes of this fragrance. Top notes is wormwood, apple, lemon, peach. Middle notes are rose, tea, jasmine, and sandalwood. Base notes are musk, cashmere, wood, amber, and vanilla. Hands down, out of all of the perfumes that you see in front of you, this, without a doubt, is my number one. This, to me, doesn't quite smell like Burberry Body. This is definitely a very delicate floral fragrance. It is a little bit on the toned down side. I definitely think that fruit adds some sweetness to it. I don't think that the amber is overwhelming in it. This is a little bit of a skin scent. I spray it on. I can smell it for a little bit. Longevity is not the greatest on it, but I would definitely respray myself with this. If I had to pick between the traditional Burberry Body and this flanker, I would pick the flanker each and every single time. I definitely think that it is a superstar on its own. Do I think that this would ever make it in like my top 5 fragrances? No. But I could see myself repurchasing this if I ran out because it is a good everyday wear. It's a good get out of the shower, blind reach fragrance. Don't have to think about it because it smells nice and it's not going to offend anybody. So that one was a mega win for me. Love it. So glad that I finally did bring it into my collection. So last but not least is a fragrance that I got at Ross. So pretty much every weekend I stop in a Ross, TJ Maxx, check for any deeply discounted perfumes. If you guys saw my perfume collection, I have quite a few Juicy Coutures, and I was trying to get away from Juicy Couture because I feel like a lot of them smell similar, and they do. Without a doubt, they do. So definitely, if I get them, I don't like to pay full price. I don't even really like to pay half price for them. It definitely has to be like 60, 70, 80% off for me to pick it up. So I seen this one. It is called Bye Bye Blue Juicy Couture. I do believe this is only on the Juicy Couture website, as well as at one point in time Kohl's was carrying it. I remember seeing them in Kohl's. Don't remember the retail price point on them, but let me go ahead and pull this out of the box and tell you guys a little bit about what I paid and what the notes are in it. So the actual bottle is blue. It has, like, forgive me, lighting is awful. It is winter essentially here in Ohio. It is dark, it is dreary. I literally have my lamp on, I have a studio light on, and the lighting is absolutely awful. So Bye Bye Blues, Juicy Couture, blue bottle, ombre, crown on it, gaudy looking bottle, gaudy. Definitely would appeal to like the teenage crowd, not middle-aged women or even like 30-year-old women, like 16-year-olds will like that. 13, 14, 16. That's who it would appeal to. But what appealed to me was the price point. So at Ross, it was $16.99. So I will not hesitate to pick up a Juicy Couture fragrance when it is under $20. It is 2.5 fluid ounces. I have to say I am pretty satisfied with it. Is it anything special? No. Main accords are aquatic, floral, fresh, musky, citrus, fruity, powdery, and woody. Top notes: watery notes, water fruit, lemon. Middle notes, floral notes. Base notes, musk, driftwood, amber. This is a freshie. I love a good freshie. I love a scent where I can get out of the shower, spray this on me, and just have that general, hey, just showered smell. So that's what this is. Like, definitely has the longevity and lasting power of a body spray. Definitely projects like a body spray. Really happy that I paid $16.99. If I saw this again for $16.99, I would pick it up again. Would I buy this at full price? Absolutely not. Would I buy it at half price? Absolutely not. Definitely think that compared to other Juicy Couture fragrances, yes, it is on the unique side. But once again, compared to the whole broad spectrum of perfumes, of it being special, not very special, but good price point, good cheapy, good shower fresh. Happy I got it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this perfume haul. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.